So Nothing is going to launch the Phone 3, Nothing Phone 3, the much awaited phone from Nothing here. Now they are calling it a true flagship phone. Whether it's a true flagship phone or not, we'll find out in this video. So first of all, if you look at the chipset that they have preferred here, so it's the Snapdragon 8s Gen 4. Now clearly it's not a flagship phone, it's an upper mid-range SoC, and you're seeing that in the Nothing Phone 3, but still they are calling it true flagship. Why would they do that? Because it's the flagship phone for the Nothing phone. It's not a flagship phone in the segment. And second point here is the pricing. What the pricing will be is really important here. So if they set the pricing like below 50,000 rupees, maybe 35 to 40,000 rupees, I think it's going to be a killer phone as you compare with other devices, because you have plenty of competition out there, and those phones, other phones like the iQOO Neo Neo 10, or let's even take the Poco F7, so they are using the same Snapdragon 8s Gen 4 already in their phones, and it's not costing you much there, even if you compare other specifications. But then again, with the Nothing, they're calling it true flagship phone, and they might keep the pricing maybe around 50 to 60,000 rupees. So that wouldn't be good for the company if they want sales. So keeping that in mind, another thing to look for here is the camera setup, what they might go for. All 50 megapixel, maybe triple camera setup, one with the ultra wide angle, and another one telescope with the periscope lens and all those stuff, good stuff. But they are also using maybe 50 megapixel selfie camera here. So quad 50 megapixel, really good sensors they might use, and keep the pricing up there. So that could happen, but we are not sure about that. Also with regard to battery, they are using the 5310ish mAh battery, and they are also giving you 100 watts charger here. So that's the leak we have got here. But again, majorly in terms of chipset that they have gone, 8s Gen 4, it's quite not a true flagship in terms of performance, because you have the 8 Elite, and Snapdragon 8 Elite you are getting in maybe 50 to 65,000 phones as well. You have the OnePlus 13, the Vivo X200, so 65,000 ish price range. So if Nothing keeps the pricing of the Phone 3 to like maybe 65,000 rupees, you will see all those other phones competing against the Nothing. So that would be probably a disaster for the Nothing Phone 3. So they might keep the pricing down here, maybe below 40,000 rupees. What do you guys think about this one? Let me know in the comment section down below. And is it a true flagship? Yes, it's a true flagship for the Nothing company, because they're using the new chipset here, this year's chipset in their phone. Last year with the Nothing Phone 2, they gone with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, which was not a flagship in that year. It was not a flagship chipset, it was an older chipset that they had used there. So this time they have gone with the 8s Gen 4, it's a decent performer, but again it all goes with the pricing. So let's wait and watch.